All right, well, we're gonna pick back up on the last video that I posted, which has been a little over a month ago, I know. The ski is done, pretty much. Still gotta throw the engine in, as you can see. But as far as like paint and all that kind of stuff, it's done. So, but we're gonna pick back up where I left off about a month ago with the body work. And at the end of the video, if you don't mind, don't fast forward to the end to see it, but you're gonna get to see the paint and the final paint of it and how it looks and all that. So, and out of all of my subscribers, there's only like 2% of the views are subscribers. So like 98% of y'all that watch these videos are not even subscribed. So if you don't mind helping the channel by subscribing, that would help me out and kind of help, you know, with all this kind of stuff that I'm doing. So with that being said, sorry this took too long, and we'll get into the video now. Okay, as y'all can see right here, we are installing the short stranded fiberglass filler, getting this all smoothed out, trying to cover up where a lot of the cracks are at. Hopefully getting all that filled in should hold together better, having majority of it covered like this. Got a little leak where the pump bolt came through right here, so I'm gonna sand this and get it ready for some carbon fiber. Here's a little middle video thing, but we got a lot of the body work done. Pretty much 90% of the body work is done. Hit it with 180. We're going to prime it with high build primer at that point, and from that point then we can start getting it fine tuned and all that. But I've been kind of hitting some of these spots. Got that patched. I went ahead and put a little extra patch over that where that was kind of messed up, even though I put one on the back side as well. Then I can just drill it out, sand it a little smoother. Been working on this, got a lot of this. All these cracks kind of fill back in and smoothed out real good. Got a lot of carbon laid underneath it, so should be good. But as you can see, we've skimmed the whole side on both sides. I mean, it's got a lot more on there now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we shouldn't get any more cracks. I mean, it probably will end up cracking at some point in time, but hopefully this will. With all the extra reinforcements with the carbon on the inside and the spots that we were seeing the cracks, plus all of this on the sides, hopefully that will fix the issue, and we can, at that point, put some good paint on it and let it stick for a while. But this is a little sneak peek of what we're gonna be putting with the paint. So I think it's gonna look friggin' awesome. So stick with us, we'll get some paint put on this thing. Well, it's gonna be the last time you see it looking like this. We're gonna throw some primer on it. Well, this is a unique color of primer. Throwing a little pink down. Okay, so this is going to be the base coat of the scheme that we've got going on. So, yeah, here it is. All right, we got the base coat down on the bottom of the ski, and you can see it's the silver. We ended up deciding to go with silver. Obviously, this doesn't look as nice and smooth right here. There's no clear coat or anything because it still has something else going on it. Plus, I've got the Gator Glide that we're going to put on the majority of the bottom of this. Okay, so the secret's out. We are going with a silver flake on top of this silver base. So, yep, here it is. All right, well, now we've got the flake on the bottom where it's going to have flake. So as you can tell, the tunnel up through the pump area has got it. This is kind of just overspray flake. If you can hear it, super rough. And then the sides are nice and smooth, the clear coat and everything. So the plan is I'm gonna go about right here, just below the lip, and we're gonna sand from here over all the way to the other side to about the same spot, just over the lip, and then kind of tape off around through here, tape off that line, and then straight to here. So this is gonna have the Gator Glide under here. And I haven't really decided yet what we're gonna do on the front as far as, instead of going like the X2, we followed the line, the body line, and then just kind of went straight over to about right there. This one, I think I wanna kind of do like a, kind of round it over to here, so there'll still be like a little bit of this at the front. Hence the reason that we got it like this here. So, but the bottom is pretty much ready. I think tomorrow I will try to get this taped off, sand it, and get it prepped to put the Gator Glide on there. And then once the Gator Glide's on and dried, we can flip it and then finally paint the top of the ski. Even the top of the hood hasn't been painted yet, just the bottom. So all right, so now we've got the ski mostly prepped for the Gator Glide. I've got the majority of it sanded down the way it needs to be. I'll have to add a little bit of plastic and everything to keep from getting it on this area. First layer's on. A lot of fish eye. All right, we got it all installed. I'm gonna give it a day to dry. Then we'll take this back off and go to adding the other thicker flake on the bottom and some more clear coat, so then it'll actually kind of butt up to that. Perfect. Well, there is 5 coats of Gator Glide. Okay, so I know you got to see what it looks like on the bottom with just a little bit of the flake on there. So now we're gonna go to what it looks like now with it all done with the beauty shot. So here is the shot. Man, I don't even know how to explain how badass I like this. Like, it's so freaking cool. I know in the video, it does not show what this paint looks like. I mean, it gives you an idea of what it looks like, but in person, this thing looks wild, especially in the sun. It almost blinds you. And it's kind of weird. There's spots in it that look like they're black, but it's the way the flake is kind of working. So if you like move from one side to the other, staring at that one black spot, it turns into like this chrome, you know, shine from the flake. So it is wild. Once everything is put on here, all the red anodizing and the graphics that I'm coming up with, like, this thing is going to pop. I mean, it already pops with the paint, especially in the sun. And I'm trying my best to show y'all with the way the light's hitting it and everything, but it still does not show y'all how this thing looks. It is freaking awesome. All right, well, if y'all enjoyed that and you like how it looks, stick around because we've got a lot of parts to put on it and a lot of things to get done. So stick around and I'll get the next video out of assembling the rest of the ski. So thanks for watching. We'll see y'all on the next one.